Hello students, good morning, and this is today's problem, and this is the last problem of buyback of shares. Okay, see the problem. Following is the balance sheet of Messrs Swamini Limited as on 31st March 2012. In liability side, 10,000 equity shares of rupees 100 each. There is equity share capital of rupees 10 lakhs. 5,000 10% preference shares of rupees 10 each. Preference share capital is of rupees 5 lakhs. There are reserves, security premium, general reserve and profit and loss account. Long-term borrowings, that is 8% debentures, and trade payables, that is creditors. On asset side, fixed assets, non-current investments are there. Inventory, that is stock. Trade receivable, that is debtors, and bank balance of rupees 3 lakhs. It was decided to buy back maximum number of equity shares at the maximum possible price under the law. Temporary bank overdraft was arranged in case of shortage of funds. Means if there is no sufficient balance in bank, then they will arrange bank overdraft for that. You are required to ascertain maximum number of equity shares that company can buy back, maximum price that company can offer, and we have to pass the journal entries and prepare the balance sheet of Swamini Limited after buyback, obviously. Okay, so let's start now. So let's start. In the books of Messrs Swamini Limited, first we have to calculate maximum possible offer price and maximum possible buyback amount. Okay, so we will calculate it first. First point will be sources, that is sources of buyback. Okay, see in the problem there is general reserve, profit and loss account as well as security premium. So two lakhs, profit and loss account amount is 1 lakh, and security premium again is 2 lakhs. So total is 5 lakhs. This is amount of reserve and surplus. Okay, this is the first main amount. Okay, now let's calculate 25% of own funds. So second, calculation of 25% of own funds. Let's write the details now. There is equity share capital as well as preference share capital. So equity share capital, preference share capital, and reserve and surplus. See the balance sheet. They have equity share capital of rupees 10 lakhs. Okay, then they have preference share capital of rupees 5 lakhs and reserve and surplus 5 lakhs. So total is 20 lakhs. Okay, these are total own funds. And now therefore 25% of own funds will be 25% of 20 lakhs, that is 5 lakhs. Okay, so this is the main second amount, this is the main first amount. Okay, now third, we have to calculate minimum own funds. So calculation of minimum own funds. Okay, see the problem here. The own funds are 20 lakhs. So own funds 20 lakhs. Now less 50% of debts. 50% of debts means 50% of long term borrowings, and long term borrowings, that is 8% debentures in the balance sheet were rupees 6 lakhs. Okay, so here we have to deduct 50% of debentures, 3 lakhs. So there will be minimum own funds of 17 lakhs. Minimum own funds. Okay, and now the fourth point. Maximum possible amount of buyback. Therefore maximum possible amount of buyback will be least of 1, 2 and 3. Least of 1, 2 and 3. So maximum possible buyback will be obviously 5 lakhs. Okay, least म्हणजे सगळ्यात लहान अमाउंट. Least amount of 1, 2 and 3, it will be 5 lakhs. So 5 lakhs. Now we will solve next part. Fifth part, that is calculation of 25% of equity share capital. So here equity share capital is rupees 10 lakhs in this problem, and so 25% we have to calculate 25% of equity share capital. First I will write equity share capital here. Equity share capital is equal to 10 lakhs. Okay, therefore 25% of equity share capital will be 2,50,000 obviously. Okay, 2,50,000. Now we will calculate number of shares at face value of nominal value is equal to 2,50,000, that is 25% of equity share capital, divided by face value. Face value here is rupees 100 of equity share capital, so divided by rupees 100, so it will be 2,500 shares. Okay, number of shares will be 2,500. Now last point, we will calculate maximum offer price. Okay, therefore maximum offer price is equal to maximum buyback amount divided by maximum number of shares. Okay, okay, so here 2,500 shares into 10 rupees, that is 2,50,000 and maximum buyback amount is 5 lakh. We have discussed there 5 lakhs. आठवते ना तुम्हाला? Maximum possible amount of buyback 5 lakhs. So here is equal to 5 lakhs divided by maximum number of shares 2,500. So it is 200 rupees. So they can offer maximum possible offer price rupees 200 for this buyback. Okay, therefore Swamini Limited can buy back maximum 2,500 shares of rupees 100 each at an offer price of rupees 200 each. Understood? Therefore equity share capital will be 2,500 shares into 100, that is 2,50,000 rupees, and premium on buyback will be 2,500 shares into 100 rupees is equal to 2,50,000 rupees. So premium is 2,50,000, equity share capital 2,50,000. So total amount payable to the equity shareholders on buyback is rupees 5 lakhs. Okay. Now here we will pass journal entries of buyback in the books of Swamini Limited. Okay. First entry will be obviously amount payable किंवा amount due on buyback असं आपण म्हणू शकतो. ओके. सो फर्स्ट एंट्री विल बी, आपल्याला सगळ्यांना माहिती आहे एंट्री, इक्विटी शेअर कॅपिटल अकाउंट, प्रीमियम ऑन बायबॅक ऑफ शेअर्स अकाउंट, डेबिट टू इक्विटी शेअर होल्डर्स अकाउंट. Equity share capital payable is 2,50,000 as per our calculation. Premium is 2,50,000. So total amount payable to equity shareholders is 5 lakhs. Okay. Amount payable to equity shareholders on buyback. You can complete the narration. Amount payable to equity shareholders on 2,500 shares at rupees 100 each at an offer price of rupees 200 each on buyback. Now second entry. Second entry will be of creation of capital redemption reserve, and see our sources. We have to create capital redemption reserve worth rupees 2,50,000, that is face value of equity shares, and here in general reserve 2 lakhs rupees are there, so we will utilize remaining 50,000 from profit and loss account. So general reserve account debit 2 lakhs rupees from general reserve. Profit and loss account debit 50,000, and so we will create capital redemption reserve $2,50,000. Amount transferred to CRR for buyback of equity shares. Okay. Now third entry. Third entry will be of adjustment of premium on buyback of shares 2,50,000. So we have profit and loss account remaining worth rupees 50,000 and security premium is of rupees 2 lakhs. So we will utilize them. So security premium account debit 2 lakhs, profit and loss account debit 50,000 to premium on buyback of shares account 2 lakhs 50,000. Okay, narration will be premium on buyback adjusted. And now the last entry of payment will pay the amount to the equity shareholders. So equity shareholders account debit to bank account. Total amount payable is 5 lakhs on this buyback to the equity shareholders. Okay, narration will be payment made to the equity shareholder or amount paid to the equity shareholders on buyback. Okay, so this will be the last entry. Understood? Now see the balance sheet. While discussing the problem, म्हणजे प्रॉब्लेम ज्या वेळेला वाचला आपण त्यावेळेला मी तुम्हाला सांगितल्याप्रमाणे जुन्या बॅलन्स शीटवरून नवीन बॅलन्स शीटमध्ये शेअरहोल्डर्स फंडमध्ये शेअर कॅपिटल आणि रिझर्व्ह अँड सरप्लस असणार आहे. त्याचबरोबर जुन्या बॅलन्स शीटमध्ये डिबेंचर्स आहेत म्हणजे लॉंग टर्म बॉरोईंग्ज असतील बॅलन्स शीटमध्ये, क्रेडिटर्स आहेत म्हणजे ट्रेड पेएबल्स असतील, ॲसेट साईडला फिक्स ॲसेट्स आहेत. सो नॉन करंट ॲसेट्समध्ये फिक्स ॲसेट्स आणि इन्व्हेस्टमेंट्स पण आहेत, नॉन करंट इन्व्हेस्टमेंट्स. देर इज करंट ॲसेट स्टॉक दॅट इज इन्व्हेंटरी, debtors that is trade receivables, and bank balance that is cash and cash equivalents. Okay, so now we will prepare balance sheet from these entries and the old balance sheet after buyback here. So now here we will prepare balance sheet of Swamini Limited. As per our discussion, equity and liabilities, first will be shareholders fund, in that share capital and reserve and surplus. Then non-current liabilities, 8% debentures are there, so long-term borrowings. In current liabilities, trade payables and short-term borrowings. On asset side, that is on asset part, non-current assets, fixed assets and non-current investment. In current assets, inventory and trade receivables. मी इथे सवयीने कॅश अँड कॅश इक्विवलंट्स लिहिलं होतं, पण सी इन द प्रॉब्लेम देअर बँक बॅलन्स इज रुपीज 3 lakhs and they have to pay rupees 5 lakhs on buyback to the equity shareholders. So they told us that arrange the overdraft. So there will be short term borrowings for bank overdraft here. Okay, so let's prepare notes to accounts of share capital and reserve and surplus. Share capital, there is equity share capital, equity share capital. See the problem, equity share capital 10,000 इक्विटी शेअर्स होते, 2,500 आपण बायबॅक केलेले आहेत. देअरफोर 7,500 इक्विटी शेअर्स ऑफ ₹100 each. Okay, of ₹100 each. So the amount will be 7,50,000. Now preference share capital, this is issued, subscribed and paid up. हेडिंग तुम्ही लिहायचं आहे नोटबुकमध्ये. 10% preference share capital, see the old balance sheet, it will be remain as it is, that is 5 lakhs, 5,000. 10% preference shares of ₹10 each. Okay, so amount will be 5 lakhs. So total share capital is 12,50,000. Okay, now second, reserve and surplus. जुनी बॅलन्स शीट बघा. देर इज जनरल रिझर्व, and now see the opening balance. Opening balance was rupees 2 lakhs. Okay, now from general reserve we have utilized some amount for that is the whole amount for capital redemption reserve. So less transfer to capital redemption reserve 2 lakhs. So there will be nil. Now second, profit and loss account. हे रिझर्व्स लिहिण्याची ऑर्डर जी आहे ती तुम्ही कोणतीही घेतली तरी चालेल. देर इज नो स्पेसिफिक ऑर्डर ऑफ द आयटम्स. ओपनिंग बॅलन्स ऑफ प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस अकाउंट वॉज रुपीज 1 lakh. Okay, and now we have utilized profit and loss account for CRR as well as premium on buyback. So less utilized for CRR rupees 50,000 and for premium on buyback rupees 50,000. So total amount we have utilized 1 lakh. Okay, so nil. Now see security premium. Opening balance was rupees 2 lakhs. Less we have utilized full amount for adjusting premium on buyback. So less utilized for premium on buyback 2 lakhs. So nil, and new reserve is created, that is capital redemption reserve. Means CRR. हे एवढ्या दिवसात तुमच्या लक्षात आलंच असेल. न्यू कॅपिटल रिडम्शन रिझर्व वॉज क्रिएटेड वर्थ रुपीज 2,50,000 and now total is 2,50,000. Okay, so this is the second notes to accounts. आपण लिहूया. फर्स्ट 12,50,000, note number first 12,50,000, 12,50,000. second note 2,50,000. हे 12,50,000 आहे, लक्षात ठेवा. लॉंग टर्म बॉरोइंग्स 8% डिबेंचर्स 6 lakhs, it is given in the old balance sheet. ट्रेड पेएबल्स दॅट इज क्रेडिटर्स 4 lakhs. याच्यासाठी वेगळी नोट नाही केली तरी चालेल, फक्त क्रेडिटर्स आहेत. शॉर्ट टर्म बॉरोइंग्स ॲज वी हॅव डिस्कस्ड अर्लियर, बँक बॅलन्स, देअर बँक बॅलन्स, सी द बँक बॅलन्स इज 3 lakhs and they have paid 5 lakhs to the equity shareholders on buyback. So negative 2 lakhs, it will be adjusted by creating bank overdraft. So bank overdraft worth rupees 2 lakhs. Okay, so 6 lakhs means 12 lakhs plus 12,50,000 means 24,50,000 plus 2,50,000 27 lakhs. आता ॲसेट साईड नेहमीप्रमाणे फिक्स ॲसेट्स अमाऊंट इज गिवन इन द प्रॉब्लेम, इट इज 20 lakhs. नो नीड ऑफ notes to account. Non-current investment, see the old balance sheet. In the old balance sheet investments given 1 lakh. Okay, inventory worth rupees 2,50,000. And debtors, that is trade receivables, इथे मी कंसात लिहिते debtors 3,50,000. So total is 27 lakhs. Okay, in this way you have to prepare the balance sheet in this problem. This is the last problem of buyback of shares. From tomorrow onwards we will start internal reconstruction. Okay, and you have to solve this problem in your notebook, and if there is any doubt you can ask. That's all.